Today is day 21 of getting off to a great start. And today we are going to talk about the guest survey. You know, sometimes people think, I don't really need to do that guest survey. It's not that important. Oh, it is. A guest survey is essential in having a strong business. You need to gather information from these ladies that they might not even know that they are giving you. This guest survey is going to get you some insight into how they might be willing to schedule a jewelry show and if they are at all interested in joining your premier family. They might not be willing to articulate that interest in either one of those categories with their friends or maybe their boss or maybe their sister in the room, but they will on that secret piece of paper. So we want to use this guest survey. Now there's lots of guest surveys out there. I'm not saying any one is any better than the other. In fact, if you want to know the truth, I change my guest survey all the time because I'm always tweaking it and making it better. So if you find one on my website, the next week you could go back and it's gone because I've probably changed it. So I'm not going to tell you play by play exactly what's on this guest survey, but generally speaking, here's what you need. You need it to share several options of alternate types of jewelry shows. For instance, make sure there's something they can check mark that says, I would like to do a fundraiser. I would be interested in a lunchtime show at work. I would be interested in doing a jewelry show with a friend. That sounds like fun. I would be interested in just passing the catalog around. You know, a catalog show is a great stepping stone to a home show, or it's just a really great opportunity to make extra money and bless other women with our jewelry. Now, one of the key questions you want on your guest survey is, if the hostess decided to become a jewelry lady, would you have a show for her? This is a great piece of secret information because it's very non-threatening. Oh, I know my sister's not going to schedule a jewelry show, so yes, I will totally do that. Now the question is, why would you do a jewelry show for your sister but not me? How can I talk you into doing one for me? And it opens up the lines of communication. Also, if we get 4 or 5 of these ladies that are showing support for the hostess, we can share that with her at the end of the show, and that is a really great piece of information to have. Now, you're also going to want to ask them if they would like to get more information about Premier. Now, I love to share my video. You could use a video, you could do offer up an opportunity presentation phone call. Maybe you're having an event soon for your team, or you just like to meet with her for coffee and share with her, but you need to ask something on the guest survey about if they want to get some more information. So I have a scale from 1 to 10. What is your interest level in hearing more about earning 50% selling Premier Designs jewelry? And they circle that. And this gives me great information to talk to them about at checkout. I also share with them that they can watch my video, and I give them the website and I tell them my fun bribe. You have to have a bribe. Right now, my bribe is that if you watch the video before I close the show and let me ask you 4 simple questions, then you can pick a free letter charm or birthstone charm, and I'll add it to your order for free. So then they are going to say whether they want to do that on their guest survey, and then at checkout, I will talk to them about that and schedule a time that I can give them a call. So this is very important information. Now, if you want them to fill it out, don't forget, you need to offer up a prize. So I love to just have them fill it out. I read it to them, and then I say, okay, let's collect those, and we're going to pick a winner for a prize, and somebody wins a $1 prize. But they love it. You're walking them through it. You're able to point out all of the different ways that you do jewelry shows. And remember, we're going to do this after we did the booking activity. So some of those girls are still processing, and they didn't say yes to your booking activity, but they might check mark one of these other options like, oh, I would like to do a fundraiser. I need to do a fundraiser for my daughter's dance studio. And boom, you have a jewelry show. See, they don't know all the options that are out there. So that guest survey is critical to your success. So get on Any website out there, find a guest survey that you love, print it out and give it to every guest at your show, offer up a prize, get that wonderful information, and then make sure you read it as soon as the show ends before checkout. Take those guest surveys with you to checkout and then follow up with each one of the guests as they sit down to check out with you about what they put down on their guest survey.